Hi everyone, my name is Kaylee Kelly. I'm Regional Sales Manager with Greywood in Calgary. And with our exclusive new release at the Theodore coming very soon, I wanted to take this opportunity to kind of jump on and share a little bit more with you about what's happening in Calgary and why an investment in Calgary is such a fantastic opportunity. So whether you have clients that are seasoned real estate investors or maybe they're first-time investors, there are so many reasons why this is such a fantastic opportunity that they won't want to pass up. So let's jump right into it. So Calgary's real estate market is on fire. We're seeing properties selling for over list price, multiple offers happening, and sales were up in April over 450% year over year. So we've heard from many people that Calgary right now is where Toronto was 10 years ago. And I'm sure many of you have heard time and time again how many people are kicking themselves they didn't buy 5, 6, 10 years ago and get into the market before it really started to take off. So Calgary's at a point where we are where Toronto was 10 years ago, and there's a fantastic opportunity for people to get in and really see their return come back, really see the value of their property increase over the next few years. And there's many reasons why this is happening in Calgary right now. So low lending rates, improved savings from people staying home during the pandemic. Lack of supply is a big one, which we haven't seen over the last few years, but we are really starting to see a lack of supply right now, especially in the downtown core, which is one of the big reasons it makes Theodore such an incredible opportunity for your clients to take advantage of, as there's really limited new opportunities that are even expected to come to market in the downtown core over the next few years. So there will be an influx of demand, but not a whole lot of supply. So makes it a great time for your clients to get in. And the Theodore really makes a lot of sense. So not only from that perspective, but from the community that you're buying into as well. So we'll get into that very soon. And Calgary really is pro-investment. So unlike some of the other major Canadian cities where you do have many after sales taxes and the laws really favor the tenant, in Calgary, everything favors the landlord. So low taxes, no rent control. And then of course you don't have the after sales taxes that you do have in Ontario or BC. Like there's no property transfer tax, no development charges, no foreign buyers tax, and no vacancy tax. We also don't have interim occupancy in Calgary. So we go straight to final closing, and your clients can take advantage of super low closing costs. So closing costs in Calgary average around $2,000, and that includes your legal fees. So there's not only can you take advantage of affordable price points, but there's also not the out-of-pocket costs that you have to incur in Ontario and BC. So huge opportunity for affordability. And Calgary is also an affordable major Canadian city. So when compared to other Canadian cities like Vancouver or Toronto, we're quite a bit more affordable, where the average home price comes in around $535,000. But you've also got the highest median household income in Calgary at $101,000. So there's a huge opportunity for real estate growth here, as it's still a very affordable option for people. And we don't see, the prices going above that affordability threshold where locals can't get in still. People can still get into Calgary, and the rents are improving as well. So as we're seeing more and more companies relocating to Calgary, which I'll get into in the next slide, there's lots of room for price improvement here too. So great opportunity there. And Calgary is really positioned for huge growth. So as I mentioned earlier, we're starting to see our downtown core really come back to life. So Alberta has the lowest net financial debt in all of Canada, and our tech sector is really starting to take off. And a lot of these tech companies that are coming from, other major Canadian cities or even out of country that are looking to get into the North American market are looking at Calgary as a fantastic opportunity, as we do have low commercial property taxes, low cost premium office space in the core. And Alberta also has the lowest corporate tax rate in North America by over 50%. So our corporate tax rate was reduced in 2020, in July of 2020, from 12% down to 8%, which makes it the most affordable place for major corporations to open up shop. And we're seeing some big names coming to Calgary like Amazon, Benevity, Infosys, Absorb. They're all looking at Calgary and relocating or opening satellite offices here to take advantage of the affordability that we have in Calgary. So along with affordability, Calgary also has the highest number of millionaires per capita of major Canadian cities. So that age-old saying of follow the money really does apply here. And it's no surprise that a lot of these corporations are looking at Calgary and are really focusing their attention on Calgary because of the affordability. So as we touched on in the slide before there, these corporations can take advantage of huge affordability, but there's also a really strong talent pool in Calgary, especially in the tech sector. And a lot of these major companies are bringing in more people from out of town, out of province, out of country, and relocating them to Calgary. And Calgary also has ranked for many, many years in the top 5 most livable cities in the world. Actually, since 2009, consistently, Calgary has ranked in the top 5 most livable cities in the world and has been the most livable city in North America. So many factors play into this, including affordability, lifestyle, infrastructure, education, and health services. And Calgary has also been the only Canadian inclusion on the New York Times 52 Places to Love in 2021. And as you can see from the image here, there's so many beautiful places in Calgary, and particularly being only an hour and a half away from the world-class mountains and ski resorts of Banff and Canmore. There's some beautiful hiking, skiing, backcountry, cross-country skiing, all this type of thing is only within an hour and a half. So it really improves the quality of life for Calgarians here. And not only that, but we are the sunniest city in all of Canada. At Calgary, even in the winter months, it can be minus 30 and you have beautiful sunshine, and Calgary averages about 2,300 hours of sunshine annually. So makes for a lot of vitamin D, and Calgarians are known to be very laid back, happy people. So I did want to share a little bit of information with you today on the Theodore. So the Theodore is located in the heart of Kensington, which is Calgary's King West community, where your steps from downtown, you have some fantastic restaurants, shops, nightlife, boutiques, things like that, that are all within a 5-minute walk. Calgary or Kensington is also home to some of the best coffee shops, and you're only steps away from the LRT station at Theodore, which is a 6-minute commute into downtown. And then you also have access to 2 of the 3 higher education centers on the LRT line. So within 10 minutes, you can be at Southern Alberta Polytechnic Institute or the University of Calgary. So there's a fantastic opportunity here with this location to take advantage of not only the young professionals, but students as well. And Kensington has always been one of those communities where Calgarians have either always wanted to live in or always wanted to come back to as a place to live, because it's such a vibrant and eclectic neighborhood. So at Theodore, again, you've got outstanding affordability. Nearly 60% of the suites are priced under $450,000, and there's cash flow positive opportunities here. The majority of our suites do cash flow positive. So there's some great opportunities. Again, if you have clients that are looking to diversify their portfolio or are first-time investors looking to take advantage of low deposit structure, we do offer a 5% deposit, and we will have some incredible incentives for both you and for your clients. So we're very excited to share more details on this exclusive opportunity with you very soon. But don't hesitate to reach out if you've got any questions. Our team are here to help you answer any questions on the buying process, or maybe to find out a little bit more about Theodore, about Kensington. Give us a call, shoot us an email, and we'd love to set up a time to chat with you. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and we are so excited to connect with you very soon.